So I'm just so honored and humbled by the whole experience because I didn't think anything of it when I drove to his house. I thought it would be like another delivery where I'd give him his pizza, he'd give me the money, and I'd go home, and nothing would happen. But somehow the universe, the entities above, whatever you want to call it, wants me to stretch, grow, perform to a higher standard than what I've had. So I went to his house, gave him his pizza, and was like, "You don't want your pizza?" Because I didn't know the whole story about somebody called it and it was bogus, number bogus, all that information. I didn't know that at the time. So I was like, "Why don't you want the pizza?" And then the truth comes out that people don't like him, which is normal because there's people that don't like me either in this world. And I think that's interesting because you become a success, you become somebody great, people are going to be jealous of you because they don't think they can accomplish something, or they don't think that they're able to do something, whatever the reasoning is. It doesn't matter. But it's so interesting when you've gone through that experience and you know that it's going to make you a better person, it's going to make you a stronger person, it's going to make you more well-rounded, and you're going to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. So you're going to be able to achieve your goal of being a success. And that's the beauty of this, because every day in life is a challenge to grow, to have success, and there's going to be moments where you're like, I don't like this, I don't know what to do, but that's when you just got to embrace the pain, embrace what's going on, and move forward, because there's moments where you don't like it. So you got to keep moving forward because the outcome's going to be different. It's going to change. And a lot of your pain and misery is temporary. So whatever situation you're going through is temporary, because it's going to get better. It's going to get easier in some aspects because you're going to grow. You're going to get stretched. You're going to grow in a situation because you've learned that. So I met this amazing YouTuber, and all his fans want to follow me. So I'm honored, flattered, impressed by everything. So it's so beautiful that I deliver a pizza and the universe is like, hey, let's test master. And we can teach him to master his circumstances and teach him how to master situations, and realize that certain things happen for a reason, and certain things you might not understand why that happens, but afterwards you're like, that makes sense. So the whole experience was the universe saying, hey, we're going to show you what you're capable of. We're going to show you what you can accomplish. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can achieve great things, and you don't need to be worried about things in the moment where you're like under pressure and you're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to accomplish this task, or I don't know how to accomplish what I'm supposed to accomplish. But if I show up and do the best I can do, and then will be room for errors because we are humans, we're going to make errors, and you keep moving forward and you keep doing what you're supposed to do, you are going to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. So that day I didn't think anything of it. I just went to his house, delivered a pizza, and I was like, you don't want the pizza? Then I'll just go home. Like, not a big deal. And we'll cancel the order and we'll go home and we'll go on with our lives. But the universe made the whole situation different, because now I have all these subscribers, whatever you want to call it, that want to listen to what I have to say. And I think that's so amazing because I want to inspire people. I want to help them. I want to challenge you. I want to help you move forward. If there's something I can do from my experience that can help you move forward. And meeting him was a blessing because he is a wonderful gentleman. So it's just interesting when you decide that I'm going to do things that are different, that are challenging, that are going to make me stronger because I am going to be the man that I'm supposed to be because I showed up, moved forward, and did what I'm supposed to do. And the rest is up to my people that are watching over me, my guardian angels, my ancestors. So if I show up and do the best I can do with the situation that I have, then that's what makes it worth it. Because I know that if I do the best I can do, and yeah, I'm going to make mistakes because that's part of the human experience. But if I move forward and do what I can, then the rest is just going to work itself out. And that's the whole beauty of you go on a delivery, you don't think anything of it. And then weeks later, or 2 weeks later, a month later, a year later, you have a whole different experience. And that's the beauty of it. Like, you never know what the outcome's going to be. You never know how it's going to play out because you're only looking at what's in front of you sometimes. You don't see all the other stuff. Like, I didn't think anything of it, and then I checked my YouTube and I was blown away. And every time I check it, the number keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And it's just so amazing that I'm gonna achieve my goal of becoming a YouTuber. And I've always wanted to do that. I was just scared to do that because I was like, what am I gonna talk about? What am I going to say? Are people going to want to listen to this master? And it's just, it blows my mind because I want to achieve greatness in all situations. And I want to show people how you can achieve it because it doesn't matter where you come from or where you're going.